I'm here to start getting these villagers to breed, and in order to do so, I need some food. So, that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I do want to make an infinite spring though, so I gotta get some more water. So while I'm getting this all set up, I reviewed my last video and I realized how it sounded. You could actually hear me breathing, so I thought that today I would try installing a noise gate, which I have done, and hopefully that works out. I did some test recordings and I noticed that sometimes my speaking seems to pick up in volume as a direct result of using the noise gate, but I hope this is going to work out better than listening to my breathing. As soothing as it may be. Why am I coming down here? I don't know. I do have another water bucket down here, but I have some actual water I can get from my bath upstairs, which isn't disgusting at all. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get a farm set up. I'm gonna try to get these villagers breeding as well. And hopefully I'll make a little bit of progress. I also hope this will not take too long. I may do some decorating around the house with this episode, depending on how long this takes. Alright, so give me a moment. The butcher and the armor are staring at me. I gave them bread, and they do nothing. Fine, be that way. I shall just leave. That was the wrong tool. I should know better than to try to break a cobblestone block. The hoe. Okay, so this is what I've done so far. Not much. I decided to go back and get some cobblestone just because I kind of want to put it all on here, and then I realized, oh, wait a second, I can't do that because of this. So, I shall be doing this. Need to get all my cobblestone. No cobblestone left behind. And apparently I destroy that stuff too. Oh well, at least I get it back. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna do some more work. I'll be back yet again. Where's that coming from? Right. It might be coming from below. Yes, it is. Let me go ahead and light this up so can't spawn. Okay. So, good news. I got a baby villager. Oh, there was already something there. Okay. So, I have been contemplating how I want to play this. I mean, in regards to zombies coming to attack all the villagers. 'Cause once your village gets so big, it's kind of hard to stop it. I've decided to let him. I'll reserve the best villagers, but hopefully this village will get big enough that it can withstand zombie sieges. just end up producing enough iron golems that they can keep the village safe. Let's see, how far do I want to go? Yeah, let's make this whole block one big farm. However, I'm probably going to want to create a couple iron golems to begin with. I have plenty of iron to do that. Okay. There we go. That'll be just a big place. I may come around and put fences or some such stuff around these places. And I need more water. So I'm putting the water in those corner places so that you don't see them whenever you till the ground. I think that's working out. Yeah, so you can probably hear the baby villager when we get closer. Yep. You know what? Actually, I'm curious as to what kind of villager it is, and at the risk of setting the baby villager free. Ah, the baby villagers. Well, I do have a librarian, it looks like. For a cleric, I'm not entirely sure what those clothes are. Should be good. Because I got a lot of rotten flesh you can have. If you're of the cleric variety. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do a lot of this off camera. I actually want to go take care of something else today, too. So I just realized there's a dirt block right here. That does not need to be there. I'm willing to bet some sort of an Enderman put it there. Let's see if I can make this. Die, dirt block! Ah. I wanted to land directly on top of it and be all cool and ninja-like, but that didn't happen. Where'd my horsey go? I think I lost my horse. Actually, no. You know what? I didn't. Well, I did. Because I forgot where it was. But I remember now. It is over yonder in a village over yonder. So I am going to have to take a journey back. You can see some stuff I have in my hotbar. I wanted to go ahead and build a bridge that I've been neglecting to the shipyard over that yonder, a different yonder, by the way. And that's what I was wanted to do. Yeah, just build a bridge to that so that we can get to the sugarcane farm more often than not. I also, at some time, yes, at some time, and at some point, want to build a cake. Because that's something you do in Minecraft and no other video game, is build a food. I want to build a cake, and I want to put it in that boat, in that ship that I had created. Remember how I had said that there was that, gully? I think it is galley, the food place? And I want to make it more symbolic of being a food place, which means I need sugar. I do have sugar back at the castle, but I figured, you know what? Might as well make the sugar cane farm more accessible. I may also expand it at some point. Also put villagers in there. But the main thing I want, villager-wise, is at my castle base. So that's first priority as far as villagers go. Also, at some point, I've got to continue to do these paths. And I am not very good at jumping up. Because there are some parts, whenever you get to the village over that yonder, There needs to be different words for yonder. Yonder, yander, I don't know. But the village over there, it does not have one of these paths going to it. And I've been neglecting that, so that's something I'm going to have to do at some point as well. You know, it's kind of nice, just taking a leisurely stroll through all this stuff and not approaching it too fast, kind of seeing everything, stopping and smelling the roses as we come up here to a swamp. Okay, but I got a little bit more walking to do. You know, I never noticed it before. Stop turning away. Stop turning. Stop. Look at their eyes. Stop it. You're kind of facing away. Oh, hello, zombie. Where'd you come from? Anyway, you won't be able to catch up with me. I just noticed that just now, and I thought that was interesting. You know, I don't think I've ever shown how well this pumpkin patch is doing, and I am going to need some more pumpkins if I want to create some custom iron golems before the village gets big enough to create its own. I also have yet to do those supports. I have a lot of touching up to do in this world, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, so... pumpkin? Nope, I did not mean to let it go. There we go. This isn't the most efficient pumpkin farm, but then again, the witch who lives here isn't very bright, so it works out. I'm spreading those out like that so I can trick myself into believing that I have more pumpkins than I actually do. Yeah, that bridge just looks awkward just hanging like that. So I gotta do something about that. At some point I want to build a floaty thing. I think that would be cool. I built a floaty thing before. Big enough to house a whole lot of stuff. That was just at like a world that I was doing with some family members. Other than that, nothing much else has changed along here. I mean, that one time that I did those explosions to make the path look more natural, perhaps we can check that out on camera, see how it looks with the grass growing over now. I think all the grass, or at least mostly all the grass, should be done growing over by now. So let's just sneak up along here. Let me not waste too much more of your time. Let me run. 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 I don't know if there's anything I can do about this, but, well, it's not like you can walk through it, so I guess that part's fine. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let me do this real quick. Okay. Fix those up. This might be kind of cool. Just have a little hidden walkway up here. Ooh. Anyway. And then I'll worry about that later. So yeah, it's coming along nicely, I think. I also have to do a bridge across here. I may do a wooden bridge, but I want it to be different than the other wooden bridges that I've done so far. Ooh, I wonder if I could flood this place. Make another waterfall type thing. That might be something worth looking into. Anyway, the village is still further on. It'll probably be this kind of wooden bridge that I've had over here. Unless I do flood it, in which case it'll be the water wooden bridge. It will not be this kind of bridge. This is just a bridge for a very short distance. There's my horse. Hi, horse. I'm gonna do this little motion right here. Kind of looks like I'm waving. At least from my perspective. Hi, sorry, horsey. I did not mean to leave you here. That's my best attempt at being cute. So if any of you are still watching, you've not turned off your speakers and your monitors, or just shot your computer because of that experience, I thank you for sticking by. I'll try not to do any more cute voices. I have a feeling I'm not good at them. Okay. Now that I'm on my horse, things will go by much faster, so now it's off to the shipyard. I keep jumping. Okay, 23. How to divide that? Because 23 is a prime number. If I chopped off 2, I'd have 21, and I can do 7. Or I can do 3. So if I chopped off 1 at either end, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know what? Because of that, let's just do this. Let's take this out. Let's take this out. Let's do this, and I need to come up for air. I need to go back down. Where's this zombie noise coming from? Must be something down there not lit up. Okay, so 1, 2, third. Dig, 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 dig. Piglet. Okay, 1, 2, third. Awesome. Then 1, 2, third. Okay. Then rinse and repeat. Okay. So I made this little walkway to come out here. What I want to do is put a boat dispenser. You know, just a regular dropper. Maybe underneath there. The pressure plate on here. That was the sound of me liking an idea all of a sudden, by the way, just in case you were curious what that was. Okay, so I'm going to put a hopper beneath this one. You can drop the boat whenever you're done here, and then whenever you step on a pressure plate here, it better be a stone one in case you miss. It's going to then dispense a boat right here, and it should theoretically come up. You can get in it and take off. Yay! Alright, let me go get a stone pressure plate. Let me go get a dispenser, and let me go get 9 boats. I got a dispenser, got a hopper, got a pressure plate. It's getting late. I go to bed. Okay, now I feel rejuvenated. I need to come in here, I think. Dig this out. Put this there. Fill this with boats. Let's see if I step on you. And you take off. Now that's cool. No, 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 come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Okay, so getting ready for a boat ride. Step on the pressure plate, get in the boat, and then go sailing. I tried this before, but the boat broke. Hopefully the boat doesn't break, and I'm waiting for the update where boats do not break. At least not quite so easily. I wonder why boats are designed to break in this game. If they get the position off, which is what I think is happening as far as crashing into things go. If they get the position off, then they shouldn't be able to break. Yeah, see, I was over there. And if I had come just a little bit more, I would have thought I hit the wall and broken. Anyway, so I come in here, I do my business. I'm out of here. Then I go straight into here. Squid. Just along my merry way. Start slowing down. Get in my boat. And then stand right here and throw it. It gets picked up by the hopper underneath there, fed back into the dispenser. And that boat dispenser mechanism is ready to go for another round. So that's cool. I think I said at one point I was going to build a small stable here, and I'm still going to have to do that. It's just a temporary place to store the horse. Although, now I suppose I can move the temporary place over there. Anyway, I think I'll leave this temporary place here for right now until I build an actual stable. This cow has been in that same spot of that bridge for a while now. And now it decided to move to the other side. Wow, what a life-changing decision. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this one. I still have to build some supports and build some sort of facade on the wall there. And I gotta finish doing the garden and getting the villagers breeding, but I think that was making some level of accomplishment today that I'm happy with, so I'll call it quits there.